we are transforming ourselves into Black Widow, Marvel superhero. Woohoo! Black Widow is like one of the only female superheroes. There's a ton of boys out there, but there are only a couple of very powerful women, or the ones playing supportive roles. If you are new to this series and to this channel, you must know that I have committed myself to a 14-day makeup challenge where I am painting myself into a different Marvel superhero for 14 days straight. And if you want to find out what superheroes I ended up painting myself as and what superheroes I've already transformed myself into, then make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so that you get a new video every single week. How's that for energy? So instead of going out on this fine Saturday night and socializing with other people, I would rather sit right here and paint my... There's fuzz in front of my face. I would rather sit here and paint my face into an Avant Garde version of what I would assume would be Natasha Romanoff's makeup look. If you're here thinking that you're gonna see like a glam, beautiful makeup look, it's not gonna be like that. I actually took inspiration from the poster, from the movie that I actually watched on a plane. From what I gather, Black Widow was taken from her family at a very young age. She went through this whole training, like brainwashing, like this mind washing. What is that? What is that called? Mind erasing? Mind control! Oh. She went through this like brainwashing, mind control training to become a Black Widow, who are soldiers that are basically trained to be like the deadliest assassins on Earth. She could kill a bitch. So I'd want her on my side. But first we must put on the headband. Oh, my hoops! Ow! 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 I keep pulling. You know what? Let me go change my earrings. This is probably an occupational hazard. Shh. I feel like I've been getting a hang of this, and I've been painting my face a lot more consistently, but the faster I become at these designs, the less I feel like I'm doing a good job, which is kind of like a weird thing to feel like you have to spend a long time on a look in order for it to be successful, which is not the case. With the look I'm doing today for Black Widow, I decided to basically create a very small face mask. Versus my Captain Marvel look, I decided to do like a full face transformation because Captain Marvel had a full transformation, while as for Black Widow and the other Black Widow soldiers, they were brainwashed. They basically put on a mask and they have no control over what's happening. So that's the concept behind making this a mask that can be lifted. Now what I'm trying to figure out is Black Widow wears a white costume and it does not get dirty. I'm like, what type of fabric are you using, girl? I want to use it because I would love to wear all white and fight crime like you do. I don't want to fight crime, but I want to wear all white and not get dirty. We're still using cream. We're gonna go through and add some gray around using this little thingy. It's called a spoolie. Spoolie. I'm gonna add opposing forces. Oh, this is good to scratch. Since we're working with a smaller surface area, it makes it a little bit easy on myself. And then I want to grab some white. This symbolizes conflict and war and peace. I look like I have chicken shit on my face, don't I? It does not look like the drawing. You know, I thought I was doing pretty well up to this point. I stand corrected. Maybe I should just keep... Okay, maybe I should stop. I don't know what to do. I was pretty confident in this one. I was like, wow, it's not taking me long at all to finish this. I'm not really sure how I feel about this. The drawing looked a lot better. So it's time to close the drawing and improvise and just do what I feel. I want to start by doing something around my eyes. That's a lot of base. Certain elements are very much Black Widow. Like you can recognize that through the colors, through some of the shapes. Just as you look at the posters, there's a lot of action and grungy ruggedness going on because she's had a rough life. And it's very like action-packed movie. My favorite scene, and spoiler alert, if you haven't watched this, you probably don't want to listen to this part, so just skip over a couple of seconds. I'll give you a second. But my favorite part of the movie is the part where Natasha and her sister are sitting in the car, and they're talking about how the sister really likes the vest because she's never had a vest before that has pockets. Okay, this is basically the final stretch. I just have to put a bunch of pearls over here, which is going to be really time consuming, and then I'm going to pop on my lashes and we're going to be all done. Somebody told me that I talk really fast. Is that true? At this point, I want you to comment down below and vote for whether or not you want to see Thor or the Black Panther in the next video. Now, let's get back to this. The awesome thing about a lot of like these Marvel movies is that there's always just like really cute moments and small life teachings here and there. I mean, it's geared toward probably like a younger audience, and so I think that's why I appreciate it so much. It's never so serious. It's always a good family movie to watch, especially when you're in the holidays and you're trying to pick things that don't have awkward R-rated scenes that you definitely don't want to watch with your parents. I mean, sometimes things get kind of dark, but most of the time it's pretty lighthearted. And this is the final look, inspired by the Black Widow. If you haven't done so already, pick my next video, Thor or Black Panther. Pick. Comment down below right now.
I'm loving this red and black lip. It looks so good.
As usual, stay creative, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Fighting crime, trying to save the world. You know we're just in time. The Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff! Do 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 do.